Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. How you guys been? Today I didn't want to sleep on the newest episode of the reality TV show that I'm watching, Mommy Club Sugar and Spice. Yeah. Today's Thursday. I've just finished watching it. I've just finished my content on TikTok, on Instagram. Follow me there. The links are down below. But besides that, I usually read the episode before I get into the actual review of it all. And let me just say, this episode was rather flat. I'll give it a 5, maybe even a 4, honestly. Christina carried the episode for obvious reasons. And production. Now, this is me just speaking to you directly. Can we get 40-minute episodes? 45 max? I didn't see the need for a 57-minute episode. It was long. The scenes were long and boring. I mean, we came back to the baby shower, yes. Kim arrived. She looked cute. Christina overtalked everyone. Let's talk about that. Let's get into it. Yeah, the baby shower, I guess we needed to see Kim arrive because last episode she hadn't arrived. And before she did arrive, oh no, when she was there actually, the ladies were catching up and continuing the conversations. And Christina, girl, I don't know if it's nerves, I don't know if it's your personality is really like that. I don't know what's going on. Something just ain't right with that girl. Let's talk about the math of it all. So they got to talking about uni, when they went to uni, and Christina felt the need to tell the girls and the ladies and the people that she went to the same university as Abigail. Fine, cool. And then she kept talking about she went in 2011 or 2012. Please note she's 26 years old. If I do the math, I'm going to use 2011 as the year, right? That makes her what, 14 when she went to uni? Guys, I'm not throwing no shade, no tea, but she's not the smartest girl in the room. Let's keep it a buck. People who go to uni that young are prodigies. They're geniuses. They are like the smartest of the smarts. And Christina just ain't that girl. I don't even know if she listens to her teachers in class while talking as much as she does. So, girl, lie. Yeah, pretty much that was it. The ladies were just catching her in her weirdness at the event. The event setup finally looked like it came together. Good job to Londi, because last week it was looking a mess. Naliani came in my comments on my Instagram and clarified that Londi did an excellent job and everything came together despite her complaints about the layout. And I just responded to her. I said it didn't play out that way on screen with the way she was complaining. But anyways, it's enough about that baby shower, because we could have done with a shorter version of all the scenes. Even the scene, I think the next scene that I recall, and I'm gonna be referring to my notes because I didn't read much. I mean, yeah, honestly, Christina is just giving, I don't know, she's trying to have this self-importance, yeah, she's doing a lot. Yeah, let's talk about Naliani's chai. I want to call it Talki Chai. I guess that's the name of her business. Excellent plug. It was good that it was known that it's her business. Good for her. Yeah, Christina was also over talking and over explaining what chai is to Lenore, because Lenore is not Hindu according to her. Well, Lenore did explain she has Hindu heritage from her grandparents' lineage. I don't know if it's maternal or paternal. Whatever the case, she has Indian heritage, but of course we're gonna see that that's gonna be a whole thing. I think it's the reason why we have those disclaimers at the beginning of the episodes, because some of the things that are coming up are very sensitive in terms of, race, heritage, prejudice. So yeah, it's a good call on production to put that disclaimer there, because those things that were discussed, they were said. So yeah, Christina was caught in a lot of lies. Let's talk about the receipts from production, when she was talking about how she doesn't give her baby sugar and all that nice stuff. And production quickly goes back to the scene where Asharia had come to visit her, and the baby is there licking the pastry sugars and all that. Production is being messy, but I like it. I like that kind of messy. I love it. In the next scene was Kim unboxing her gifts, and obviously talking about the people who didn't bring her gifts. That was Christina, the most loudmouth woman there, did not bring a gift. I think Davina didn't bring a gift, and Abigail. Davina, I think it was explained a bit later that she was given a last minute invite. We'll excuse her. But other than that, why didn't Christina come with a gift, and why didn't Abigail come with a gift, or at least send a gift later? I don't know, whatever. It's kind of tacky, if you ask me, to go for someone's bridal shower, baby shower, whatever, birthday party, and not show up with a gift for the celebrant. Anyway, that scene with her and the mom, it was neither here nor there. Nothing much to talk about, really. Let's talk about, let's get into Davina and Abigail's visit, rather Abigail visiting Davina at home with her kids. That scene had some profound moments, and we'll talk about them. But that was the most long, oh my god, it was so long, guys. Like, did we need to see all that? That's one of the reasons I'm not rating this episode so highly. But we get to see Davina's home and the stunning magnificence of it all, and tastefully decorated. Love it. Now let's talk about the husband. I don't know, guys. I mean, listen, all I'll say is I saw something, it looked like something, but I'm just gonna leave it right there and let you guys watch and comment, because for me, I was like, anyway, that's all I'll say for now. I'll leave it at that. I think there's that scene, they call their kids, ask them about what they wanna be. Meh, 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 meh. Her husband comes in and says hi and goes, meh, okay, cool. The rest of all that, let's talk about her story. Guys, honestly, I don't know how many women have gone through this or are going through this, but to have 7 losses of a baby through miscarriage or stillbirth, and still, I mean, like, I don't know. It's traumatic. It's traumatic, to say the least. And thank God she finally had her 2 kids, because phew, that is heavy. I mean, that is horror. I cannot imagine. I can't. My heart goes out to her. Her resilience, her strength is just unfathomable. But I hope she's healed and healing if she hasn't. And yeah, hugs. I'm sending out hugs to her. Also, in this scene is where we at least even get to know that this is the kind of loss that she experienced. She did talk about it at the baby shower, but with Christina talking over her and it was just a lot going on. We barely got to hear it. The only reason I kind of heard it was the subtitles. But at least in this scene where she's in her home with Abigail in her confessionals, she gets to kind of say it and talk about it more. But yeah, pretty much that's it for me in that scene. I wish Davina the best, considering everything she's gone through. Yeah, we see Natasha and her PA meet up and obviously talk about the baby shower. For me, that scene, there was nothing profound. I guess Natasha is just there to feel, I don't know, it's like a filler scene to me. It was unnecessary. I'm not sure why she's getting scenes and even her PA is getting confessional, considering she's not a main cast. Mel, there are a lot of ladies on this cast. It's a big cast. Maybe that's why we're getting such long episodes, but some scenes can be done away with, to be honest. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, then I guess the last scene that I'm going to talk about is Christina with her nanny Findile. They go to the park for her baby to play. Her baby is 1 year, 18 months. I'm not sure what that means. Or is it 18 months? The lights keep rolling on. Anyway, yeah, and it just seems to me that I feel bad for Findile because she has to sit and listen to her long-winded boss go on and rumble and talk her ear off. And she has to listen because she's her boss. And sidebar, are we gonna get any more nannies in the mix? Because that's what we got on the other Mommy Club. I don't know about this one. Fidile is the only one who so far is getting confessionals, getting camera time, and that kind of gist. But the rest, maybe Davina's eventually will come in the mix. Who knows? Because she has 2 of them in her home. Let's wait and see how that plays out. But Christina and her shade, I mean, it's almost giving bipolar. I get it. They usually record the confessionals a bit after, the scenes. So you'll see like Christina saying how she, admires the twins. They have been moms for longer, and she could pick up from, is it Resh or Losh's husband who's a surgeon? She could learn from her being a doctor's wife. And then in the confessional, she's calling them Kardashian disco balls. Ooh. Losh has actually clapped back in her Instagram, and I've posted it on my stories. Please run there and check it out. But Christina is gonna get a lot of backlash from the ladies at the reunion for what she's saying in her confessionals. And already we are seeing, even the scene where the twins and Eleanor are kind of debunking and having a ponderosa, a post-mortem kind of meeting about the baby shower. And Lenore is not missing her words. She's like, guys, nobody could get a word in, nobody could say nothing, nobody could talk about anything. And we got to also know that Lenore has had her challenges with motherhood, especially with her last child who was born prematurely. And she connected with, the mom of the triplets, one of the twins. And we didn't even get to hear that at the baby shower because Christina was there with her mortal mouth. But I mean, let me just say this. I mean, we can hate on Christina, but she's the one we're talking about. She's the one who's giving a lot of movement, drama, shade in this episode. Otherwise, this episode would have been such a flop. She is annoying, but she's the reason why we're here doing this review, to be honest. Otherwise, I would have just skipped doing a review altogether of this episode. But guys, go watch it for yourselves. Don't take my word for it. And then come back here and comment below and tell me what you really thought about the episode. So for now, I will head on over and have a good night's sleep because tomorrow we get into Real Housewives of Nairobi Reunion Part 1 Season 2. Baby, we are going to talk about it all, okay? So come back here and we'll talk about it. But for now, I'm going to head out. Okay, guys? Bye!